Hey, good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. Here we are again for another Bitcoin daily update. Um, the last one we did, we talked about potentially falling down into our D wave of this triangle, which as of right now, we are currently sitting at the bottom end of where I assumed that D wave would retrace back up for a potential E wave. And we are getting a little bit of green, so potentially might get a little pump back up here for our E wave before falling out of this triangle into our final fifth wave down of what I believe is this ABC, coming off of a one wave up and then an A, B, and then a C down to low 25K-ish, and then a break back above and moving into our third wave. That is ultimately what I'm assuming is going to happen here. The other alt scenario is this alt 4, which would still be that this is a 1, 2, 3, and this could be an ABC for a W. And then this could do a couple different things for an X. It could end up just being a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, and then break back up. Oh, I went too far. And then break back up to about this zone here at 28,240. Run the high here, and then fall back down into our final fifth wave like that. That is my alternate scenario, but ultimately, I still am looking for lower. If we do break up out of this consolidation pattern here, and price starts to sustain above really 27,800 or so, I think that we could wick up to 28,240, but I would anticipate a rejection there, and that just be a wick. That would actually, now that I'm sorry, I just saw that would actually invalidate this impulse down. So if we did do that, this whole thing would actually be considered a W, X, and then a Y, which would mean that we would get a corrective structure down like an A, B, C to finish our Y. But targets would still be about the same. It's just a matter of how this is labeled on the chart from an Elliott wave perspective. But if we do break up above this, then this would actually be a WXY and not an impulsive C wave down. But again, until we do break above 27,667 here on this Bitstamp chart, I'm assuming that we will break down out of this triangle into a final fifth wave structure down, and then reversing from there. That would be the most clean and ideal structure. Other than that, this is pretty sloppy. Not very good price action on a lower time frame. Our ultimate support for this two wave, could come all the way down, technically speaking, to 21,553. So just because right now it's targeting, low 25Ks, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stop there. There's no guarantees in trading or in analyzing market structure or markets. I mean, it's going to do what it's going to do. We just have to be able to, play it level by level, see how price is starting to react. And, once it does bottom, once it starts to get around that 25K area, that's really where I would be looking for, a reversal. That's where I would start to really pay attention and start to look for an impulsive structure on the micro off of a low, which can give us an indication that the bottom is in. But again, this thing could retrace as low as this 21,600 level. I would certainly not want to see it get that low, and I don't anticipate it getting that low because that's not where it's currently targeting out from a fib standpoint. But again, it is possible. All right. See y'all later.